Before we get into this video, I'd like to thank the OmniViewer for organising this platform-wide event, and if you want to see the full playlist, then it'll be in the card above and in the description below. Now, for any newcomers to this channel, which I imagine is most of you, this channel is not primarily a kaiju channel, though given my love for the genre, I jumped to the opportunity to both talk about this amazing genre and also put in some fresh blood to this channel. Now with that shameless self-promotion out of the way, let's get down to business. When tasked with picking one scene from an entire genre, I was less than confident I could find one scene that speaks to me more than any other. And even now, at the time of making this video, I'm still not convinced that I found that one scene. However, the moment I want to talk about today is still one that really speaks to me, and if you can read, then you probably already know that this is Godzilla's rampage through Tokyo from the original 1954 Gojira. And more specifically, the moment when Godzilla flees to the sea after being harassed by some planes, and that is my one monstrous moment. Now, why this one scene? Well, I am glad you asked, random viewer. 1954's Godzilla is a classic of cinema, and an amazing movie acting as a metaphor for the atomic bomb and the destruction man can cause. And this one moment personifies both the resilience of man and the strength of the human spirit. To put some context to this scene, Godzilla has been destroying Tokyo because a big green dinosaur has to destroy what a big green dinosaur wants to destroy, and through the rampage we see countless lives lost. One particularly haunting scene, which I almost picked for my one monstrous moment, was when a mother with her child accepts her death faced with Godzilla, and another is when the media are targeted and attacked, doing their jobs to the end. The peril shows the true side of humanity. Some choose to accept their fates, and others take pride in dying for a cause, even if that cause is taking pictures of an atomic monster, but I digress. When the planes come and the amazing main theme by Akira Uwakabe plays, hope is restored in the people. Godzilla is made to flee, if only for a while. The people see hope in the military, which is right, originally the theme was meant to represent the military and not the monster himself. Fun fact. Our strong wills and morals set us aside from the other animals of this world. Even in the most dire of situations, we humans can find hope, and that's what this scene means to me. Even when mothers and reporters are accepting death and everyone is screaming in terror, there is still hope, and that's what the military are in this movie. Even if it was only for a short while, the small victory they had over the atomic beast resonated with everyone there. With Godzilla acting as a stand-in for the atomic bomb, it is at least clear in my mind that this hope and resilience in the face of destruction mirrors what those poor men and women experienced in the aftermath of the atomic bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now, don't twist my words here. I grew up in the UK in a kind of life household with no more danger than a schoolyard bully, so I can't even imagine the terror and despair those poor people must have felt. But if even one of those poor people found a glimmer of hope in the aftermath of such a tragedy, then I am proud to call myself the same race as those people. This moment in my eyes is a golden example of the resilience and hope of the human race. And that is why Godzilla's 1954 attack on Tokyo is one monstrous moment. Sorry if this video wasn't as long as the others in the playlist, but I felt that there's not much to be said about this scene as it really speaks for itself. So I encourage you to go and watch back this scene because it really is amazing. I'd like to quickly thank the OmniViewer for giving me a chance to participate in this platform-wide event, and I encourage you to check out the rest of the amazing videos done by the kaiju community here on YouTube, link it to the playlist down below. Also, if you found yourself here from the playlist, then consider subscribing, as although I mainly focus on analyses and thematic breakdowns of anime rather than kaiju movies, I'm happy to make videos on the latter if the demand is there. So make sure to check out the other amazing creators in this project. And with that, I am Seth the Sin, the Deadly Sin of Geek, and I am signing out.